Hello, Felcher, and welcome to this video on how to make a St. Brigid's cross. I'm a bit late doing it because I was quite busy over the sort of Imbolc period. However, I feel like although they're traditionally made on the eve or the day of St. Bride or St. Brigid, I feel like you can make them afterwards. I have done in the past, and if you had lit your candles, your St. candles, your St. and put your Brigid Brigid Cross out on that day, then these are blessed. So you can either light your candle and pass it over the flame or wrap it in your St. your St. cloth or Brigid to be blessed. I have ones like this on my store for sale, which is made from an antique hanky embroidered with a snowflake, a snowdrop, which is the flower associated with St. or St. Brigid. I have other ones as well that are cheaper, which are just on a plain hanky printed, and these are hand printed by me. But anyway, yeah, so if you've done that on that day, then you can use them tools because that's what they're for, to bless your crosses. But anyway, so what you want to do is you want to gather, the day before you want to make them, you want to gather up rushes, or you can use straw, but I've used rushes here. And you want to soak them overnight for about 24 hours or 24 hours. 24 to 48 hours in water, so they need to be immersed in water. So what you want to do, and then when you come to preparing them in making them, you will often, if you're using rushes, you'll often have like a second skin. This is part of like the, part of the leaf part of the rushes you'll see here. So what you want to do is also, you'll have on the rushes, you'll see like a knobbly bit here. You want to cut that off, and I'll explain why. So cut that right off and discard it. Once that is, you pull, this is really easy to come off. So you go like that and you pull off the leafy bit. So that needs to discard it. And then you're left with the rushes. So what you want to do then is that the rushes have to be flattened in order to give them more flexibility. So get yourself a ruler. Also cut some 4 pieces of string, obviously with your scissors. But yeah, get yourself a ruler and press hard down upon the rushes or straw. I like to use rushes better than reeds, better than rushes, because reeds are like more, they're more tough, and when they dry, they stay in shape better than rushes. So I like to use reeds, and these are reeds what I'm using. If I got that wrong in the video, rushes and reeds, but these are reeds. So once you flatten them down you can do it with your fingers as well. So you can just go like that and make sure they're all flattened down. Like I said, that gives more flexibility to when you're making the crosses. So here we go. So what you want to do is get one. By custom, you want to make them clockwise, not anti-clockwise, because you're going with the sun. And in Gaelic culture, or Gaelic culture, everything that is lucky and to do with wealth and prosperity is done clockwise, going with the sun, not against it. So yeah. Anyway, so first one, you want to put horizontal, bring it down towards you again. Always do it towards you, not away from you, because you're bringing protection and good fortune of St.Brìde to you. Then get another one to the left. Place it under the folded one, the one that you've already folded, right? And because we're working clockwise, then you'll see like a T shape like that. Fold it to the left so that it looks like a backwards R to you. Looking at you, from your point, it'll look like a backwards R, right? Hold it with your left hand, place another one, and just with your finger and forefinger, your thumb and forefinger, you can just fold it. And then, so over your last, and this, with this, you're always going over your last one that you did. So now it looks like a lowercase t backwards. Again, turn it. You're turning it with you. You're turning it clockwise, going with the sun. It's lucky. It's bountiful. Again, forefinger and thumb. Fold it down over the last one that you did. So now you'll start to see it's a cross. Turn again. And fold, finger and thumb over the last one you did. Turn. Again, finger and thumb to fold over the last one you did. Turn. Always using your left hand to sort of to hold it in place like that, in the center, so it doesn't unravel, because they are quite fiddly things to do if you don't hold of them. So yeah, again, fold over the last one you did. Turn. Hold it to the center firmly. Finger and thumb, forefinger and thumb down over the last one you did. Turn. Again, finger and thumb over the last one you did. Turn. Over the last one you did. I sound really repetitive, but this is quite just a repetitive moment, action really, when making them. So over the last one you did. Oh, that one was thing, so I'll just... If you get one that what you didn't prepare like as flattened, then you can just, what you do is just flatten it down when it's on. It helps it be flexible more, and it will keep it nice and strong in the drying process. So here we go, right? So that's so it should end up something like this. That's probably more the weight to it, all right? Hold the last one you did. I like to try and sort of twist it a little bit at the end, like that. Grab your string, wrap round 2 or 3 times, and I knot about 2-3 times because it's traditional. So one knot of 1, the spell's begun. The charm's begun. By knot of 2, it cometh true. By knot of 3, my charm shall be. And carry on with that. So, and don't worry about the rest. So long as you've tied off your last one you did, I think the rest will relatively stay in place for you to tie. Again, I just twist it a little bit at the bottom. It's just the thing that I do. And I tie it off. Like so. And wrap it round about 2 to 3 times. And I knot it 3 times. By knot of 1, this charm's begun. By knot of 2, it cometh true. By knot of 3, my charm. By knot of 3, my charm will be. Next one. Twist it a little, as I like to do, round 2 or 3 times. I do it thrice. I wrap it 3 times and I knot it 3 times. So knot of 1, the spell's begun, the charm begun. By knot of 3, it now shall be. Knot of 2, it cometh true. By knot of 3, the charm now shall be. If you feel like it's not equal to the rest, you can just kind of firmly pull the string down, and that actually keeps it in place as well a lot more, so don't worry about that. And you want to go over them anyway and just pull the string down just a wee bit, and it just strengthens it in place. If you feel like say for example this one, you feel like it's not as much, it's okay to just grab another one. I'm just gonna flatten it out with my fingers. All these are pre-prepared and taking their second skins up. Oh no, this one isn't. There you go. This one, I must have missed this one. See, second skin took off, which is basically part of the leaf. So yeah, if you feel like one stem, one part of the arm is a bit less than other, it's okay just to quickly add just another one. And that doesn't affect your charm at all, like, so don't worry about, oh, it has to be in this action, you know. I don't think folk in the old days would have bothered. Like, it wouldn't have bothered them, but, you know, it's still magical. So, knot of 1, my charms begun. Knot of 2, it cometh true. Knot of 3, my charm shall now be. So we have that, right? Just go rest along with them. Chop any loose threads, like so. Okay. Just chopping off some loose threads. Like so. So we've chopped off, there you go, it's trimmed. And then what I like to do, again, going with the sun, I like to cut them at a wee angle. And I'll show you once I've finished, because it just looks like it. I like it. It makes a lovely effect. And since like the Brigid Cross is more of a solar symbol than it is of Christ, it makes a beautiful effect. The way I trim the ends. Again, that one's a little bit short, longer than the rest. So just push your thread down and trim it again. So I'm all about symmetry, and I like things to look perfect, as much as perfect can be. So yeah, that's just the way I am. Okay, so, and then the way I cut them, you can see at an angle, going up, going clockwise, makes a lovely effect, doesn't it? So yeah, that's how you make a St.Brìde or St. Brigid's cross. Hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, slán sive.